see. Thank you, Chi. Thank you. Let me see if I can do this without breaking my dang camera. Hold on 1 second. No, get that out of the way. Oh, broke it. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. What's up, Go2? It's a grand old night. Oh, that's all from yesterday. Oh, geez, I didn't even set this stuff up yet. Jeez Louise. I'm so happy. Maybe I'll take a shower. Change my clothes. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few. It's a group effort. Absolutely. 100%. No, 100%. I couldn't have done it without you all. And I freaking love it. I love it. I love you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, I'm forgetting to do something here. Okay, here. Chat. Bang. Bang. Dang it. Did I do that right? Let's see if I did it right. I did what I had to do. Shower, don't go silly. I know. Yeah, Scott, we did it, brother. How's Dr. Paper taste like? It's very good. Oddly enough, so at least what I've heard from people, because I worked in the movie industry, so I worked with people who did a lot of advertising and stuff. They say it's 23 flavors, and the main flavor they say is prune juice. And so, back in the day, people would say, don't drink prune juice, it'll make you poop. And so that was from other competing companies trying to get people to not drink Dr. Pepper back in like the 30s. Did you know animals can have... I guess if they get into a jar of Tylenol... I did not know that. I can expect it because autism, like a lot of diseases, are from environmental contagions. So yeah, I can imagine the brains are a lot like ours. I'm a distinguished gentleman with high hygienic standards. All right, I'm doing something wrong here. Hold on, I broke something. This, if I do this, where's that at? There we go. Is that okay? It's popping up on the screen. What's up, Noah? I'm 48. 48. Bro, my favorite drink is leche de arroz. Let's check that out. Let's check it out. Look at me. It's me on the screen. Hi guys, on the screen. I'm on the screen. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's pull this off. Let's pull this back up. Okay. Bang. Let's change this out. Let's see. Dang it. I broke it again. Let's find what leche de arroz is. Leche. A-R-O-Z-Z. Arroz. No, I still broken on. Oh, hold on. I'm working on it. I did what I had to do. And I find it all so amusing. No, that's the wrong one too. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to figure it out. Cream. That's not right either. I broke it again. Hello, Savannah. Savannah. I've always dreamed that you and me. Okay, what am I looking up here? Hold on. He's bollocks. My favorite drink is leche de arroz. Leche de arroz. Leche de arroz. Para peoples crema. Let's just look this up. Okay, if I got it, let me see if I got it. Oh man. Okay, let's take a look. Leche de arroz. Ooh. Ooh. That look good. That look good. Hey, you're very welcome, Ghosty. Very welcome. Glad to have you on board, my friend. Glad to have you on board. Noah, I'm 48. I said, yeah, Ghosty. Ooh. Can you tell me about writing 1,200-word essays about how plants and air humidifier content citing different ways and health and effects in air pollution? I absolutely can help you, Ooze. Absolutely, 100%. I would love to help you. And actually, I could give you references, and I can give you some photos to use in your dissertation. Where was I? Now I broke everything again. No, that's what it was for. Oh, dang it. Yeah. So we talk about how many stars every 3,500. Man, you don't look like you're 40. January 10th, 1977. Yeah, what do I look like then? Savannah. That's hey, there is no niche request. That's right in my that's right in my wheelhouse. Hello world. Ghosty in his house. He looks 40. Thank you. I've been keeping myself well preserved. I did it my way. In his house. Like Ghost from COD, I got you. I have strong thoughts on Ghost. Uh-oh. You're amongst friends, Ghost. Can fish believe in ghosts? Alright, so let's see. So, okay. So, obviously, plants are made out of sunlight and carbon dioxide. Let's talk about that first. So, oddly enough, it's a gas that makes trees thick and meaty and woody. So carbon dioxide is breathing in through the plant, then through photosynthesis, it removes the carbon atom off of the molecule, leaving O2, oxygen. The oxygen gets released back out, and the carbon is left in the plant to build with. So as it brings along other things, it can actually dissect the molecules, so any pollutants in the air, it can break them down, oddly enough. Do you recall? Great, dude. What kind of crap is this? All right, I don't even know how to pronounce some of these letters, but we're gonna try. Let's try to figure it out. I hope it's real. Oh, this is the town, right? That we were talking about. Right. I remember. I do remember. In English. As if you were one of those. Right. You were one of those we could not make unsuccessful. That's gonna make me cry. As if you were one of those we could not make unsuccessful. Ah, that's great. That's freaking awesome. Ever heard of haddock hunting? No, me neither. That makes two of us. Wow, that's freaking awesome. Go Tug. Yeah, man. I tell you what. Things feel different now that we hit 1,000. Like, I'm very happy. We had 188 people through here already, and we've only been on 9 minutes. I did it my way. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see. I want to see what this leche de arroz is. It looks like porridge or something. Arroz. Oh, it looks good. What does it taste like? Oh, rice milk. That's in Spanish. You just converted me to Spanish. He gave me a freaking virus. What's up, Tucker? Remember me when you are 1 million. Brother, I got you tattooed on my back. What's up, Zim? Z, welcome to the family. No problem, no problem. Thank you very much. Zim, Z, Zom, Zam, Zim, Zim, Zimzom, Zimzom. Thank you, Z. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, brother, sister. Anyone? You watched the video about Professor? Let's get Zim up there. Remember me when you're yeah, Tucker, yeah, 1K. Yes, sir, 1K. Thank you very much, ND. Thank you, brother. Thanks for the help, my friend. Just watched a video of my professor explaining and telling the woman to stay home and cook if they don't pass the final exam. Agreed. I was the 504th mod. Wah wah. Wah wah. Wah wah. Wah wah. Man, that's so much fun. I tell you what. And I tell you one thing that's very interesting. I might just become a housewife. Wow. Listen. I understand that all the propaganda and wackadoodle stuff convincing women that it's because the businesses want you as labor. They don't want your home to be successful. They want themselves to be successful. So instead of you and your husband making a business and working together called a household, they want to split you two up so your husband can work for a company and make them rich, and you can work for a company and make them rich, and you two stress yourselves out. And that leaves your children to be educated by the government. The biggest gang I know they call the government. No, what do you mean? My mom was a housewife and she's freaking happy. She still kisses my dad on the lips and rubs his big old belly. And they've been married 55 years in this week. This week. This week is their 55th year wedding anniversary. Yeah, the businesses don't care about you at all. And a lot of women are learning that in America right now. Like, there's been like 300,000 plus layoffs, and most of them have been women. And that's the problem with DEI, is we gave all these people jobs that didn't earn the frickin' the title. So now that companies can go through, they're just cutting all the fat. Yeah, being a housewife's kick ass. If I could do it, listen, I would feel a sense of pride if I could come home and my wife was there with my child, and I know that my child wasn't in some wackadoo freaking government camp all day. I do not consent to see Bald Richard. Yeah, no, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Unless if Mother Nature shaves me bald, fine, I ain't doing it. Bald Richard. Bald Richard. My butt cheeks. 1K bald stream. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna shave my butt cheek. As you know, I'm very, yeah, me too. I tell you what, oddly enough, keeping up with the Joneses type stuff, my room is a wreck. What's up, Brock? Yeah, man, 2,000, brother. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now we got to get Brock there. Bam. Yeah, Tucker, that's my brother Brock. Brian, Brockenheimer. Same. Let me in your house. Yeah, man, very, very happy. Very, very happy. Things have been very quickly since. Things have been going quickly since 500. Like, it was a grind to get to 500 subs. And then, if I didn't take that 2 months off, I need a woman's touch. He's so jealous. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. If I wouldn't taken that 2 months off, I would have got there quicker. But I tell you what, like, I always thought, you have 9? Hey, yeah, but it's been like a month. It's probably, you're just on like your 4th week now. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, brother. Hey, you know, we're gonna have to make it happen. We're gonna have to make it happen. We'll work on the growth. And I've got a microphone now. I did it my way. Regrets. I've had it. 9 is better than 8. That's right. That's right. 9 is better than 8. Exactly. And the thing is, 99% of people on social media have between 0 and 1 subscribers. Oh my God, since when? Since when do I have a microphone? Yesterday, Chi. Last time I had a Twitch, I had to grab a Kleenex. Ew! Okay, let's get my freaking computer back to something I can read. I haven't learned, I haven't had Spanish since high school. My brother can speak it way better. I can't. And then what? This is it. This is why I want to learn this word right here. The game's going good. I've started work today. I started working on the throwing the snow. So things changed. I was going to have it where everybody had unlimited snowballs, but I thought it would be better if you have to go and pick up randomly generated snowballs. So everybody starts with nothing in their hands, basically, and then you go grab snowballs to throw at each other. So that way you can't just go and knock somebody out of the game. But yeah, so it's going good. I went a bit farther with what I was doing. So now there's going to be Shito to pick up, and there's going to be snowballs to pick up and throw. So instead of just doing, because I was going to just do it so you shoot, and that's not a problem. Every time you hit the space bar, it would generate a snowball or a bird ball. But then you could just, I had to put a timer between each one to slow it down. I'd rather that you don't have any. So when you first start, you have to find the snowballs, which could be hidden behind rocks and stuff like that. And then so you pick up your snowballs. Oh, I will. I'll have some. So if that's been code. So I haven't, there's nothing visual except for code to show. But yeah. Shito. It says I have 0 on my side. It says current viewers 0. Yeah, let me put it on the screen. No, I don't feel like it. But yeah, it says 0. Current viewers 0. Chat rate 7. Views 188. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Who's the gaslight gatekeeping girl boss? Bam, bam, making it happen. I did it my way. There are actually still so there are gas lights in America too. There's actually still wooden plumbing in America. Wooden plumbing that's lasted 100 years, more than 100 years, because they basically hollow out trees and then they wrap straps around them to keep them from and as long as there's water pressure in there, for some reason the wood doesn't rot. Let's look that up. I am. All right. Yeah, yes, it says 0. Chat rate 7. Views 188. View orders 0. Okay, let's see. What's it doing? Forgot what I was doing. I completely forgot. Man, I'm so excited. My brain's all scattered. Forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, Shito. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and I find it all so amusing to think Damn it, dang it. Kill the cat. Dang it, did it again. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's Chrome. That should be it right there. Oh, I see. I'm breaking it. There we go. People. Oh, okay, gas lights. That's what I was looking up. Right, gas lights. Gas-powered streetlights in America. Baltimore, where me and Brock is from, was gas-powered streetlights were once common in America, but it has largely been replaced with only a few communities in specific locations. Baltimore, Maryland was the first to install them in 1817, and that's where me and B are from. So, and there used to be gaslighters. That's what they're called, gaslighters. These guys here. And they were the ones that went around lighting the lights because they had to be lit every night. And then put out because you didn't want to waste gas. People like them every night, yes. 10 out of 10. You're too nice. Stop it, I'll eat you. I miss the orangey glow of a Sunner socks pretty late. What's a Sunner socks? Sunner socks? Let's find out what Sunner socks. Saw low pressure sodium and high pressure sodium. Yeah. Yep, city lighting. Yeah, that yellow glow. Oh, I'm on the wrong freaking stream. Oh no. Switch stream, select stream. There we go. I was on the wrong stream. Okay, hold on 1 second. That's my bread. My bread's ready. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do this. Let me go on to let me see if this works. Okay, walkabout. Hey, all right. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me. Let me see if you can hear me. We're gonna go look at the bread real quick, and then if you can't hear me, I did. Thank you so much. Woo! To think. To think. Okay. I did what I had to do. I find it all so amusing to think about. Yeah. All right. Please don't get it infected. Richard, please be slow. Richard, please be slow. Oh, jeez. Oh, I love it. I can hear you, unfortunately. Stop. I'll eat you. Richard, please be slow. Oh, jeez. I didn't consent to have that whispered in my ear. Please make sure it doesn't get infected. The beast spawned. Oh, she cut herself. Oh, you thought I was gonna burn myself? Yeah, boy, you know. The so lucky ND isn't here. He'd be mad, yo. Oh man, okay, let's figure this out. Let me see if I can. Oh, you know what I need to do? This is gonna make it fall over. Okay, let me see if I can loosen this up. My microphone. Okay, let's see if we can rotate. There we go. Now let me crank this back down here. Alright. I find it all So amusing. I've got my Jamalamma hooked up to my wackadoodle. Okay, this is gonna come this way. There we go. There we go. Hey, all right. We done did it. Okay. No one likes it loose. What? Oops. Dang it. Keep it in the wrong key. So amusing to think I'd. Okay, alright. Okay, sun socks. I find it all so amusing. Okay, where was I? Oh boy. Bam, man.
Muvaffakiyetsizleştiricileştiriveremeyebileceklerimizdenmişsinizcesine.
Whoa. Let's try that again. ND, I think he's addicted to his new glasses. And he hasn't been home, he said. He said he's not. Why did that make me laugh? It says...
Muvaffakiyetsizleştiricileştiriveremeyeceklerimizdenmişsinizcesine.
So I'm trying to go to follow along with what this is saying. And I can't figure out the words. I got the mufak, yes.
Muvaffakiyetsizleştiricileştiriveremeyebileceklerimizdenmişsinizcesine.
Where's Jake come from? Where's Jake come from? ECEKLER is Jake?
Muvaffakiyetsizleştiricileştiriveremeyebileceklerimizdenmişsinizcesine.
Jakeler?
Muvaffakiyetsizleştiricileştiriveremeyebileceklerimizden.
She says Mabel Jake. It's crazy, dude. International Man of Mystery. Because you're a nut. Blackmail. Let's try. I'm trying hard. Don't make me pull up the WhatsApp lamp. Yeah, you know. What's going on? What's up, Max? Maxual. Yes, sir. I remember you, brother. I'm learning Turkish. I'm learning to speak Turkish. Watch. I'm gonna speak in a girl's voice.
Muvaffakiyetsizleştiricileştiriveremeyebileceklerimizdenmişsinizcesine.
See? Easy. Take it to the max. Whoa. Esteban. What a freaking awesome name. Esteban. I'm Esteban. International Man of Mystery. How are you, Esteban? Esteban. Sorry, I said your name like 615 times. Esteban. Into my microphone. What does this even sound like? Esteban. We're speaking Greek here. I mean, not Greek. Dang, sorry about that, Goktug.
Muvaffakiyetsizleştiricileştiriveremeyebileceklerimizdenmişsinizcesine.
Perfect. They should know better. Gloria Esteban. They're like, oh no, Richard's going live. We need to watch his stream. Help, I need somebody. Help, not just anybody. I can go. What works you will ill you. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Alright, let me see something here. Let me see something. What's going on, Andrew? My Chi made me do it. I just hit 1,000 subs. Yeah. Help. I need somebody. Help. I did it my way. All right, Chi, I love you. It gets me so unbelievably angry. I'm just a cutie patootie woo girl. How you doing, brother? How's Florida treating you? Hopefully it's warmer than it is here. Let me see what I'm doing here. What was I looking at? Oh, I wanted to see what I sound like. I'm freaking like that, you know. Chi, I blame you, 100%. Yo, by the way, I'm Wyeth. I know you're Wyeth. I didn't know that, but I had to make a channel because it got deleted. I think you're lying. You just wanted 2 shout-outs, but that's okay because you're young and you're learning. Sing the country death song. It's in the baritone voice for us. Hold on. Let me get this down here. Let me see this. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm looking. Stop. Okay. Country death song. What does it mean? Has he got what? So what is a man? What has he got if not himself? Yes, that's the song. What is a man? What he got if not himself? To think I had it all. I find it all so amusing. Do you need me to give you a hand? It's okay, brother. I'm just playing with you. Just ask me. It's okay, Ghosty. It's alright. Because I am this. I am. Oh, sorry. Let me start again. I am.
Muvaffakiyetsizleştiremeyebileceklerimizdenmişsinizcesine.
And that means as if you were one of those we could not make unsuccessful. Bam. That's freaking awesome. Sing for us. All right. I'll sing for you. Okay. All right. Lyrics. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, I got a better idea. Parrot, are you still there? Parrot, listen. You promised me you were going to record your guitar part. Record the guitar part. Send it to my phone. And we'll do a duet. All right, let's do it. So when you take the night or whatever tomorrow when you got 3 minutes, you can play it, dude. You're a freaking left-handed madman. Right. So record it, and then whenever you record it, we'll play your guitar part live on the live, and then I'll sing and record my vocal part, and then you can put a backup in or whatever, and we'll do it live. That would be awesome. Yeah, they're great, man. They're great. Said what you gotta add it up, baby. Add it up day after day. I get angry and I will say, kinda. Day after today, I will walk and I will play. But the day after today. What a good song. What you need guidance on? Bring it on, Chi. Bring it on. Have you heard of the Welcome Inn? It's an artist display for a terrible hotel stay on a young man named Christopher who is confined to a wheelchair. The Welcome Inn. There's a place in Baltimore next door my grandparents used to live called Dick's Halfway Inn. I think it's still there. Dick's Halfway Inn. Big dicks halfway in. American restaurant. There you go, baby. There you go. The legendary. Lamb, you know, today being Veterans Day. Yes, it is, 10 late. When she thinks it's halfway in, but it's really fully in. What do you do? What do you do if you feel unhappy for a while? Like generally everything feels like a loop no matter how much you do to change it up. You feel like you're programmed, you're not actually living. So that's how you know that you've been programmed 100% by the people around you. And your soul is looking for a way out. The only way out is to understand that what you've been told is a bunch of shit. And you need to not listen to people, to humans, and you need to find the way out. Now that way for me was to set goals outside of what people have set for me and then find my way through. That's it. People use our holy books and they lie to us out about what they say. And we're too lazy to read the books ourselves and find out what's what. At least that was my problem. And many people that I talked to. Yeah, that's it. That depression, that unhappiness, that unfulfilled feeling, there's a disconnection. And yeah, that's the best way through it. No. Absolutely, that's 100% what you should be doing. That's what you should be doing. You should be asking your elders for help. And the problem is when you ask people around you, often people know I got a lick. I got somebody that I can scam or pull into a way that I want them to believe. That's why you got to figure it out on your own. 10 Light says, this is why I have concluded that I might watch things on cable TV, but I take that to know none of it's real. It's all for advertising products. That's services and agendas. 100%. Everything is advertisement. Everything is marketing. Everything is smoke and mirrors. Everything is bullshit. Yeah. So the thing is, that's what's great about the internet is you can find people to ask these things to, because especially, and I'm gonna say it, in countries where you're controlled so explicitly, you don't see the off ramps, and that's why like China has the Great Firewall of China. They don't even want people. They don't even want their people to see that there is an option that they might follow. Good, absolutely. And dance a little. Yeah, that's always great too. Finding songs that aren't so super negatively, because songs are programming too. Listen, there's a reason on television why they call it programming. Because it's programming. But yeah, a song that you love that's not all about kill this bitch and shoot this hoe and bang this freaking 2x4 and, you know, what? Find something that just makes you happy and freaking throw your hands in the air. Yes, yeah, exactly. Songs, local musicians that haven't been pulled into the advertisement and marketing loop. Because people, when they say musicians need to pay their dues, what they actually mean is they have to be free until they realize that they have to be a slave to the system of advertisement and marketing, and then they'll get signed. Because no one's going to sign you because you're a great musician. They're going to sign you because they can make money off of what you do. Happy to, yeah, go listen to Lamb. He's a Not a hypnotherapist. What are you again? HMT, HST. I like to go outside, listen to nature. Nature is a loop. So I tell you, one huge thing was me surrounding myself with animals other than pets, like cats and dogs. Surrounding myself with chickens and seeing how boy chickens and girl chickens act together, and seeing how girl chickens and girl chickens act together, and boy chickens and boy chickens. And and it's like you see nature, because we've been lied to, for so long. But yeah, it's absolutely good to see what happens, how things interact that haven't been fiddled with by manipulators. And we're so emotionally manipulated all the time, and so pushed to the point of confusion, where we ask for help to people that want the worst for us, that want the best for themselves. They want the best for themselves. Like when they say, this is going to destroy the economy, they mean it's going to destroy their economy. And I find it all so amusing. There is no grass, just acres of sand. Yes, ma'am. Well, you're welcome to Georgia. Whenever you would like to come. I sound like... See, 10 light. There's a reason you kept coming back and we kept interacting. To hear bird songs and feel grounded. Yeah, no, that's absolutely great. Geckos, rats, and stray cats. That sounds like a freaking song right there. Geckos, rats, and stray cats. Wow, that's what the kids would say, a bar. There's no animals around but geckos, rats, and stray cats. To feel the wind on your face. Okay, bam. Cheese lyrics. No animals around except geckos, rats, and stray cats. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, so right, appreciating the moments is a big problem, is a huge problem. It's not that it's the wrong thing to do, but people don't. So if you don't set goals, and I understand when your goal is to work for a company and whatever, and you're like, let me get this degree, let me do this, let me get this job, and stuff like that. Those aren't personal goals. Like a lot of times, these are goals that you set for yourself because someone else set them for you. Like your anxiety and your star creation. You're obviously a creative. Your art and everything. There's something that you want done. So you need to make goals and fail, and then overcome those obstacles and succeed. That's a feeling of growth. And that's why it sucks to have industry people, like when you go to college and university, and it's people that are just training you to do what they want you to do, not what you want to do, and that's the thing. There's a reason I did take a break from you, but I liked you. I sensed you could be struggling with something yourself too. No, I'm doing pretty good. I did my struggling. I struggled a shitload in life, and I got myself where I needed to be. And I tell you what, having something to put my mind and creative energy towards, like the building, I was in the movie industry. I was a prop maker. I built sets and props and but they were someone else's plans. I was given the plans for what to do. So being able to go full force, and I love talking to people. I used to go to the bar 7 nights a week to hang out with people, because that's what you did, especially down here in the South. And I'm really glad I got away from that, because the thing is also is and I know it's different in Muslim countries where you guys don't drink, but like you hangovers, so it's like the hangover, it's like you feel like crap all day, and then you can't wait to get together with people at night and have drinks. But the problem is you start to equate friendship and the feeling of being drunk, and communication, the feeling of being drunk, and sex along with being drunk. Like, I only have sex when I'm drunk. I only hang out with my friends when I'm drunk. Then and it's just like, well, you got to find out there is a way to feel better in life. It's just not the way that you're told by other people that benefit from you being not what you want yourself to be. And like a lot of people, especially like YouTube, TikTok, you know, you get a lot of people that are spiteful and they talk people into ruining their own lives. What did I miss? Oh, me. Okay. We are all time traveling. I wish I'd done that thing last Tuesday or that thing that Thursday. We time travel in our lives. We really ground ourselves in the moment. Right. And the thing is, I think a lot of people think their lives are shorter than they really are. Like people are like, oh my God, that'll take a year. Who cares? Do it. The year is going to come. It's going to happen. So it's like, you know, I was asked to join the Disney Network on YouTube. I didn't want to sign with them because I felt that way that we'd be doing something else for someone else's plans. Well, so, and I'm going to tell you something, 10 Light. You should have taken that, because the thing is, if you have to put in the work for the paycheck, and you would have gotten a bunch of tools, cameras, lights, computers, blah, 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 and then you could have done your own thing on the side, regardless of what the contract said. So it's just the same thing, like I talk about these bands all the time. Mr. Bungle was a punk rock, like rock and roll band that didn't make it anywhere. And then so the singer started Faith No More, which was his signing with Disney. And they got huge because he played music that was for the masses. Now, he still does Mr. Bungle. Mr. Bungle is still a band, and it's wackadoo music, but he loves it. That's what he wanted to do. But he found a way to get paid and do what he wants to do. People often seem to track themselves to say, oh, okay, I'm a this. Okay, but he could be this and this and this. Then Disney and other networks trying to put independent content. No, well, absolutely. But the thing is, start a new business. A lot of people have that same mindset. They'll put me out of business. Then start a new business. It only takes 3 seconds, 5 minutes online to go to irs.gov and start another. They can destroy your company, but they're not going to destroy you. They're not going to take the camera out of your hand. And that's what I'm saying. These are the obstacles we put in our way. We say, well, they'll probably do this to me. Well, then let them. And then dodge. You know, that's what I say. Mucky Mouse. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, DJ. What's up, Jada? Your boy in the house. I have no idea. Probably, yeah. I mean, listen, if they're making money off of you, they would have given you a doctor. They would have given you psychiatrists. They give everything you need to make them more money. Like, absolutely, they do stuff like that. If you wanted drugs, they would have hooked you up with a drug dealer in your local area. All that stuff. I find it all. What's up, Kat? Look you at Kat. That's right. Yeah. When people get divorced, I pay for the house for ex-husband to get. I paid for everything. Hey, that happens all the time, but that's already happened. What's next? You know what I mean? Like we dwell about, oh, I lost that. So then what? Game over? No. What's next? Like, next year is going to come. What's your goal for that next year? And the thing is, we can get in those mental loops where we keep thinking about, I should have. No. You still do. I need to. Not I should have. I should have did this. I should have signed a prenup. I should have, whatever. You didn't. And now what? You know, it's not like, oh, game over. I'm done now. No. Now's a new start. You failed. Now succeed. I'm throwing confetti up in this bitch. Yeah, you don't need to. No, you create a goal and then work towards it. Yeah, Eisner, what a mess. All right, take it easy, Jada. Let's see. Yeah, very. She's definitely a nutter. By the way, if you're on the computer, you gotta use your sensor. Okay, hold on. Let me set it up here. I think I've got the wrong one on here, but I might as well set it up. Let's see. I don't even know what it is right now. Let me make sure. Let me double check. Just in case something crazy popped up. Shaking. Browse. Videos. Export. Nope, that's not that. What is this? MLC. Oh, okay, so that's done. Shaking. Okay, cancel. Okay, loop, restart playback, speed, color range, local file. Okay. Let's see, bang. Let's see, bang. Uh-oh, why'd that happen? Oops, dang it. Replay, pause. Oops, I broke that too. Huh, why doesn't it not change? Okay, there it does. I wonder why my head got cut off like that. Maybe I can zoom it. Loop, restart, playback on source, use hardware encoding, speed. Is there a size? Famigba. I could have swore I had it all proper, like. I just swore I had it all proper, like. Okay, so now I can go. Uh-oh. Why does it feel so broken? Okay, there it goes. Why needs to go away? Why is it going so long? Something's broke. Let me see here. I definitely have to have another. I definitely had a Jamalama on there. Videos. Shake. Oh, Alpha Shake. That's what it is. Because I have the background alpha out. Alpha Shake. Because I'm the alpha. Instead of saying my cuss words, hey, I got something you can say. F minus auto care. You know who Yikes is on YouTube? No, 40 years old now, and it sounds like his mom still has control over his YouTube channel. Hey, parents can absolutely be wackadoodle, absolutely. Is she roasting me? Your head is too huge and still on the screen. That's what you said. Okay, hold on, let me fix it here. Let me fix it. Edit, browse, Alpha Shake. This should be it. Okay, speed. There we go. There it is. So let me make it bigger. Replay. Pause. Well, a little bit bigger. Well, there we go. That's what she said. So now I can say. It looks slow too. See. Okay, that's fine. Dang, I can't figure it out. Son of a. This piece of. Can't figure this thing out. What up, Jada? Okay, bald. Yeah, bald Richard. Chi and I are literally the same. Yes, it's still me. Hey, wah. The only thing, she is not as beautiful. Jade's back. Yeah, but I meant at first that he had the head icon way too big. Clem says she's agreeing with you. Yeah, that's right. Right. I'm just talking about your soul, Chi. I haven't seen you yet. And you're already a beautiful person. I wouldn't even care if you were fugly. That means ugly. Yeah, and Chi, Richard, I are cousins. Right, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. We said we were. Chi, you look gorgeous today. Don't care what those other girls say. But you can see the wah. Just like, wow. Why do I keep picking up? Hey, don't look at that. Hold on. I used to love WoW was one of my favorite places. Oh, it was a small bait shop. Wow. Cool. Alright. What you trying to sell me? Okay, let's get that off the brain. Let's get that. Okay, let me get. So now I find my shake-a-doodle again. Where's that? Bam, bam, bam. Okay, take that. Okay, then we'll put it here. Okay, and let me change that. Pause. Pause. Shrink-a-doodle. Put it over my mouth. There we go. That's there. Okay, then we'll go here, and we'll go Control Bam, and then we'll go Shrink-a-doodle. And then we'll put it up here. And then we go here, and we'll put it here, and then we'll Shrink-a-doodle it again. What am I missing? Get devoured the next day? Oh, okay, Shrink-a-doodle it some more. Okay, and then we got... Okay, that should be it. So now, we can go son of a... Alright. Alright, what am I missing? Okay, what am I missing? Richard, did you hear they extended DEI for a few weeks? Do you know? No, I know nothing. I thought that's all these layoffs and stuff are all the DEI hires getting cut. Yeah, no, they didn't extend. I mean, maybe a state did, but the federal government didn't. No, that was an executive order the first day. And that was passed in the big beautiful bill. They had, if somebody said that to you, they're just lying to you. Yeah, that was destroyed day one. There was an executive order, and then the big beautiful bill had made it illegal to do things like, because it's racist. It's just like, well, you were racist towards us, so we're gonna be racist towards you. We need time to be racist. Don't mess with my woman. I love Wawa. She is literally my baby girl. She is yours for now. Okay, where am I at? A leaf singer. What am I missing on? Can I be the leaf singer? Yeah, I don't even know what it is. Oh, lead singer. What is a leaf singer? And their drinks, all but their sugary drinks. No. It's a singer who only sings about foliage. I'm in the grass, and I scratched my butt on a piece of bamboo. Who knew what you're gonna do? And the tree grew, the tree grew, the tree grew. Speaking of sandwiches, I'm eating one. I want a fat ass chocolate. Oh, I want a fat chocolate cake. Fat ass chocolate cake. Bam. Oh man. Like that right there. That's what I'm talking about. It rhymes with grass. Man. Bam. Yeah, sloppy wet chocolate cake like that. Man. Oh, big ass chocolate cake. That's freaking awesome. I love when you Google things like that and it comes up. I got a fat ass. It rhymes with grass. You should have said scratch my ass. What question? Okay, question. What is the weirdest allergy you heard of? Water. Agua. Water allergies. That's the craziest I've ever heard of. And I have a fat ass. Gee, is there such thing? Yes, there absolutely is. Yeah, and what's it called? Rabies gives you an allergy to water. Shawarma without pickles. Yeah, let's look it up. Water allergy. Water allergy. Yeah, is known as aquagenic urticaria, a rare condition causing hives, redness, itching on the skin with contact with water. So you think you would just die from not being able to drink water. But yeah, can you drink water with a water allergy? Yes, you can drink water with a water allergy. So it's only on the skin. It's not on the... It's on... Oops, you can't see what I'm doing at. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was in high school, I did it was speech class. And so we had to give speeches. Obviously, I did awesome. And the girl before me or after me, hers was on water allergies. I think that was just her for, maybe that's, I can say so I don't have to take showers. Yeah. Okay, brand. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. I read about a girl with an allergy. Sport. I like the juiciness of the pickles. Well, yeah, we're gonna get along just fine. I deal with a lot of phobias and allergies. She had to wear this crazy suit if she went on a rainy day. Oh, I can imagine. Sporta dyslexicardophobia is the fear of paintings and visual art. That's crazy. And she can't work out at all because if she sweats, the acidity of vinegar. Oh, that's what you like. The juicy pickles. Eh? Now I knew Clem and Clam. Also, Clem, does that mean you're allergic to cucumbers or vinegar? Ding dong. Shawarma tastes good without the pickles to me. It's all about that yogurt sauce. It's all about the ding dong yogurt sauce. Twat? Twat, did you say? Can't have cucumbers or vinegar. Yeah, me too. I love cucumbers and vinegar. My mom, she makes this cucumber salad. It's cucumber, red onion, vinegar, and sugar. And it's so good. It's basically like the Chinese food seaweed salad. Let's look that up. That's good too. So it tastes almost exactly the same. But seaweed salad has what's the freaking oil or vinegar oil? What's in it? Sesame seed oil in it, which gives it that taste. Juicy pickles. Sounds like a good time. Okay, let me see. Chinese seaweed salad. There it is. Man, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, that's thick. I like it shredded finely, like almost exactly like that. Like that right there. Ah, man, it's so good and fresh. Purple-headed yogurt slinger. I read a story about an assisted living worker who accidentally gave vinegar as medication to Yeah, that's not accidentally. And that's not even in the medicine cabinet. Like, she's like, oh, here's some vinegar. Oh, shit, that wasn't your aspirin. What's the ding-dong yogurt thing? What? What's the ding-dong yogurt thing made me... I don't know. Not being able to eat vinegar means no sour taste in your food, right? Yeah, I have no idea, Lamb. Do you have to deal with cross-contamination? Defecation across the nation. I meant doolollies. Much better. Purple balloon. Not common. Depends where I am. How bad your allergies? Sorry, just curious. On a scale of 1 to dead, it's annoying. On a scale of 1 to dead, it's annoying. Chinese seaweed salad. Man, it's so good. Look at this. Oh. And so cucumber salad. Cucumber salad. Yeah, this is almost exactly it right here. I mean, it's what it looks like. Like not this thick as thick cut red onions. This is the like really thinly cut red onions. That's almost exactly it right there. Oh, it's so good. That's almost exactly it right there. That's almost exactly it right there. Who would put tomatoes in it? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Somebody got lazy. They're like, oh, just chunk this up. Wow, somebody spent a lot of time carving out the seeds out the cucumber. All right, let's go back up here. Where's that one I wanted to see? Looks so good to me. There's that one. Unbound Wellness vinegar cucumber salad. Okay, paleo all day. Yeah, that looks so good. Oh boy, put it in my mouth and chew. Vinegar is used for cleaning and was sold in stores. Salads like vinegar. Yep. Full dry. Yes, yeah. So there's what's called cleaning vinegar. Cleaning vinegar, which is used for like cleaning mold and mildew and stuff. Dang it. Cleaning vinegar. Yeah. So this is like, I think this is like more than 5%. Oops. Yeah, non-toxic cleaning vinegar, but it killed the woman. Oh, lavender scented. What percent acetic acid is cleaning vinegar? 6%. Okay. And what percent is vinegar? Acetic acid. Well, acetic acid is vinegar, but so right. So 4-ish% is eating, and 6 to 8% is cleaning. Purple train. There's a new network in London called the Elizabeth Line. Oh, it's the Purple Train. That's what you were saying. Damn, I love vinegar. I put some rice wine vinegar. Yeah, boy. Yeah, it's good for cleaning. I like a little vinegar myself, especially in a salad mixed with lemon. Bam. So talking about. You can freshen. Yeah. Look, almost vinegar. I clean my bathroom with vinegar and water. I put a vinegar and water solution. I clean my tile with it. I clean my toilet with it. I clean my mirror with it. Yeah, that's it. I don't use none of that wackadoodle blue shit stuff. Yeah, and if you don't like the smell, add lemon juice. No sugar, like straight like from a lemon, pulled off of a tree in my backyard. Yeah. Cat's got crabs. I got what kind of crabs? Oh, you have quite a few. Food allergy. I know what you. Yes, yes. So I use. Oh, I lost it. Usually I'm sitting on it. I lost it. So when I can't find, I have a microfiber, I found it. No, I didn't find it. Dang it. Aaron, I did find it. I've got a microfiber cloth to clean my glasses so I don't have to use any chemistry. But if I get some like frickin' from some schmutz on it, but that's all I do. And then I move to a different spot so you don't rub the oils from the last glass over to the new lens. One lens to the other. But yeah, perfect. Like beautiful. Like I just woke up in heaven. You love the smell of vinegar? Man, I can't stand it. I'm gonna say oops. Shit up, Richard. What? You can't eat crabs, Cat? I could have swore I've eaten crabs with you before. Hold on, what? Did I miss something? I live in the crab state, but you can't eat crabs. I could have swore. Oh, right, shellfish. Right, yeah, shellfish allergy. Right. Yeah, never mind. I knew that. Right. Don't eat crabs with Catherine is what I was told. Imagine if you had crabs, right? Yeah. So it was a cleaning. So I helped. I don't remember. Do you remember when my neighbor opened a Thai restaurant? I don't know if I told you guys all about it. And she needed a forklift driver to help unload the big shipping container from Thailand. So when he was there, one of the deliveries was microfiber cloths for like polishing silverware and wine glasses. So I freed her of one of them. You know what else is huge? Yep, another reason deforestation to keep the crabs away. You ever seen I think it's the Christmas crabs that like take over an island? Christmas crabs. Yeah, wait till you see these frickin' things. Like they're crossing the road like this. It's crazy. Oops. Yeah, look at these things. There's like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, probably millions. They go to one side of the island to have sex, and then they go to the other side of the island when they need to lay their eggs. And like they have to like close down roads and stuff like that, and a bunch just get run over. But look at this. Look at that. This is in a road. On a road. This is and here's the swarms. Here's the babies that are on that are laid on the other side. They're like little ticks. But yeah, they're absolutely crazy. Look at these. Look at them. Though that's the beach looks red. They look quite cute in a crabby way. The Y word. What's the Y word? Yahoo! Woohoo! Look quite cute. Reminds me of the future. Yep. Don't be shellfish. Don't be shellfish. You know, you don't get good food right now. Oh, ticks. I think, I've been homeless for over 3 years. There seems to be no end to this. To me, I blame D. I apologize. Hey, why? Yeah. I mean, the best thing you could do is talk about it openly now, and you would find conservative media, non-liberal media. You could put a freaking GoFundMe up, and you'd probably make a couple grand in a couple hours. Especially if your life was ruined by the machine. Yeah, absolutely. I knew you were on hard times, but didn't know it was that bad. Yeah, it's a rough time. Yeah, right. Without a doubt. 100% somebody would take the story. And not just that. You need to start another channel that's just that. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, it would have to be strictly political and just be a bitch. Just be like, F the DEI, F this, F that, and then you'll get a bunch of people that are 100% on board. It'll be rabid and toxic, but it'll get you out of the situation you're in. I have a spider in my... Oh, yes, I've seen it. A spider in my bathroom named Cyril. Yeah, so sorry. That's all right. I know you're lazy. Yeah. It's been really bad. Been there 4 weeks. Yeah, he's not moving anymore. Bye, Clem. Goodbye. You'll be missed. Especially by me. The world really does suck lately. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. It's freaking what? Listen. Getting involved in politics doesn't make any sense, because if we wouldn't even have turned the TV on to listen to the news, how would your life have changed? It probably would have been better if you didn't have stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it doesn't matter. They're not going to let us just die for the most part. So, like, listening to the news hasn't done anything to make my life better or worse. You live in a red state in a blue city. And so it's just like the retarded kids are having control, but the adults are just like, okay, stop picking your nose with a pitchfork. Once it starts bleeding, once it gets too bad, somebody steps in to stop it. But there you go. We got a picture of Cyril. Oh, thank you, Chi. By the way, I forgot to post it. We're live. Bam. Nice. Awesome. Alright. What did I miss? I was telling my friend that I think I'm kind of happy the world ends in 5 years. You mentioned something to me about that too. I'm not interested in toxic content after listening to TikTok and Legacy Media, and toxic content is not making me feel good. Yeah, then don't do it. Absolutely, yeah. If it doesn't make it, but then make non-toxic content that lets people know. Because the thing is, listen, they don't know you exist. Most people don't know you are breathing on this planet. And And for some reason, a lot of the population thinks they do. They think if they're going to vote for this politician, like he's going to care or know. You know, and it's like they think, oh, they're gonna do good for me because no, they don't know you exist. You have to let them know you exist. So it's the people that call their congressman that get shit changed. And if you let people know, hey, this is what happened, this is why my life was ruined. I mean, shit, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I'm saying. I mean, if it's not what you want to do, don't do it. But I would do it to get yourself a platform to do what you want to do. Because you can always have the 10 like politics platform and the 10 like comedy and freaking robot butt cheek platform. Fact, I've deleted my channels before and I'm not that committed to YouTube anymore. Yeah. Cat knows what you mean. No, I wouldn't talk to the legacy media at all. No, I don't know if that's what she was talking about. No, I wouldn't try to get it picked up by legacy media. I'm talking about just people, humans that know, yeah, the liberals were assholes and they canceled a lot of people. Here, I got an extra $5. Let me help you out. I'm saying tell your story and open a GoFundMe to help yourself out. I'm not saying spend the next year building a channel so you can talk about it. I'm saying put out your advertisement and don't be too much of a boss bitch to ask for help. Just be like, I need help. I'm in a freaking rough situation. Throw me a dime. You know, that's what, and people do. But if they don't know you need help, they're not going to help you. And people that you know usually are the ones that don't help you. All right, let me see something real quick. Let me go grab. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick. Let me see where we at. All right, let's see. Hold on. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I find it all so amusing. There we go. What a miss. What a miss. What a miss. What a miss. Telling a friend today, I think, okay. I've told my politicians I need help. I think the politicians help my return. Hey, you can think that all you want. You can think that with an empty hand all you want. No, I understand. It's an outlet. No, absolutely. I mean, that's why I post content too. Right? I get bored. You know, I don't want to go to the bar anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to do stuff that costs me money. You know, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not going to the bar and going out and concerts and spending thousands of dollars on bullshit. And you don't know that, Ken Light. You have no idea. That's a guess that's holding you back. I don't know what church you went to, but I tried different one. That's crazy. I mean, unless you're not part of the church at all. If you just walk into a church and say, hey, give me some money, and yeah, if it's the church that you regularly go to, they would help. I guarantee it. Yeah, movie industry's going away. Well, so Hollywood's going away. They destroyed themselves with this woke bullshit. Woody Harrelson, not Ewan McGregor, what's the guy's name? Can't remember his name. Woody Harrelson and two other guys are starting a new Hollywood in the South, getting manliness back, like men doing, saving women, doing that stuff back, and they're actually filming. Like, they're not using AI, they're actually filming and editing, and so they don't want the thing that destroyed Hollywood in their stuff, and they're starting it in Texas. Yeah, I'd stay away from Catholics and go towards straight Christians. I mean, look who's in the freaking look who's in the Vatican. Yeah, the more desperate they get, the nakeder they get. Because there's women on YouTube and Twitch willing to get naked for likes and views. And you have them in Hollywood like, oh, I won't show my breasts for just $20 million. Uh-oh. What happened? Why'd they smash your VR? Yeah, sure you don't know. That's exactly how I would have answered if I did something wrong and my parents smashed my stuff. They just got bored. And your dad was just like, oh, I'm bored. Oh, I want to break something of Scouts. It's all right. You don't have to tell us. I'm guessing I remember my brother when we were young. I was 13. No, I was 12. He was 15, and he was supposed to be doing homework, and he was using. He hooked up a telephone in the bedroom so he could talk to his girlfriend, and he was supposed to do homework and dishes and stuff. It was like this was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon or in the evening, and then it was like 10 o'clock at night. My brother was on the phone. Nothing was done. His homework wasn't done. Nothing. My dad smashed the phone. Sounds like a good guy. Yeah. I don't know what's so hard about calling the police on these people. What up, Jelly Belly? He bought a new computer to put it with me. Oh, wow. Now they're done. They don't want, remember, they're lowering crime. And the way they're lowering crime is by not reporting them and not reporting them from the police stage up to the prosecuting attorney stage. So then the crime numbers go down. That was probably a big mistake. Let's see. No, okay. May I tell you why this is some of the best iced tea I ever had? I just watched a vid that puts. You just watched a vid that puts a neon heart on your wall. How does it do that? Yeah. We were talking about that last night. Right. So you have people that are worthless that want to stay in power because it's easy to steal from the government. So they want to stay in power so that the next person in line, and if they lose their seat to someone else, they'll find out what fraud they're doing. So they want to say like, well, they'll vote for me if the numbers go down. So how do you make the crime numbers go down? You don't report them. So the problem is Trump is now going after these states' medical records, kind of. So he's asking the hospitals, how many shootings have you had? And they're like, oh, we had 7,000 in the last 3 months. And they're like, oh, we've only had 300 murders last year. Well, that's great, but is violent crime down? Just because the death count's down doesn't mean the violent crime's down. People are still trying to hurt people. What does it do? Which one is it, Jelly Belly? Oh yeah, no, absolutely. No, yeah. The whole. I mean, how do you think the Clintons got so rich? They were both public servants. I want to know, Jelly Belly. I don't either. No, yeah, right wing, left wing, same bird. I agree. Yeah, I'm 100% not a liberal. 1,000%. The Democrats got invaded by the mob, and they started stealing a bunch of money and like gambling and stuff, completely diluted and destroyed them. So these lifelong Democrats see they're inside the government, so they can see how rich people are in the world. They see how rich American billionaires are, and they want to be like that. So they feel that we rule you. We are your kings and queens. We should be rich like you. And that's the way they feel. So they set up schemes to start stealing money. Yeah, there's no way you should come into office poor and leave a multi-millionaire. No. That would be horrible. No, this is why you can't do that. If the president dies, it goes to the vice president. So you can't do that because they would just have, if the Democrat won vice president, the Democrats would have the president killed so that the vice president could become the president. You know what I'm saying? So they can't do that. You can't do that. It has to. The party wins. I thought about that. I thought about making the government like jury duty, where everybody is a state representative for like a month. And then you get like you it's like jury duty. You tell your job, I can't be here, and the government pays you for 1 month. And so some people have great ideas, some people have bad ideas, and it'll kind of even everything out. But nobody will be there long enough to make networking with other people to be able to start up these big fraud schemes. Yeah. But they're a voted-in monopoly. There should be 2 terms, no matter what it is. If it's doesn't matter. There should be 2 terms. If you're mayor, you get 2 terms. If you're a senator, you get 2 terms. If you're House of Representatives, you get 2 terms. That's it. Just 2 terms. President gets 2 terms. Why? Why does the president only get 2 terms and you can be a senator for 100 years? There we go. Let's see. All right. Yeah. The weird thing about is now you have other countries that know how easy it is. You have other countries that know how easy it is to get to buy elections in America. So they're like, oh hey, well we've drained our constituents from all their money, and now our country's a crap hole. Forsaken, my brothers played it. Let's look it up. Yeah, career politicians. Yeah. All right, act back. All right. Where was I? Who am I looking up? Forsaken. Oh, okay. She wasn't talking about me anymore. Forsaken. That's so cool. I want to save that. I want to save that here. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, that works. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. That's full. Oops, I broke it. Forsaken. Oh, that's the movie. Where's the game at? Wow. Games are getting crazy, boy. Forsaken is Funsaken. That's awesome. That's awesome. 10 light. There. Listen. Alls it is marketing. If you want to be senator, you just keep marketing yourself. You pick a side's ideas and you market it. If I recall correctly, you're supposed to be bald. Ain't happening, space cowboy. Ain't happening. For fun's sake, and that's hilarious. I don't think so either. Oh, wait a second. Yes, yeah, it just was like 10 years ago. Governors of Georgia. Oh, maybe not. Nope, I'm completely wrong. Who am I thinking of? No, nope. Stacey Abrams. That's who I was thinking of. Candidates. Yeah. Keisha Lance Bottoms. Right, they've run. They've just never been elected. If I recall correctly. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, dude, so Gettysburg. So I used to live in Maryland, so we would go to Pennsylvania. My girlfriend went to, a girlfriend of mine went to Mount St. Mary's, which is like 10 minutes from Gettysburg. So we would go there, and dude, you could still just like dig your heel in the dirt and find musket balls and stuff like every 10 feet. Yeah, apple bottom. Yeah, I lived in Maryland my whole life before I moved here 15 years ago. Yeah, I bred and spread. Look on Discord. Hey, the tree grew. Speaking of sandwiches, I'm eating one. I want a fat ass chocolate. Oh.
It was at this.
Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Oh, hold on. That was a good edit. Oh, let me put it on the screen on where I'm at. Discord. Let me put my smaller one. Oh, yeah. Tree grew. Speaking of sandwiches, I'm eating one. I want a fat ass chocolate. Oh.
It was at this. Eating it. He fucked up.
I want a fat chocolate. Big ass chocolate cake. That's freaking awesome. That I'm gonna better go with an allergy. Sport. I like the juiciness of the pickles. Yeah, we're gonna get along just. Alright, let me download that. That's freaking awesome. That's hilarious. Thank you, DJ. Oh, jeez. What do you mean? He did something wrong. That's why they smashed it. He probably didn't clean his room. Where's my broke something? He probably didn't clean his room. Vertical split. Now I forgot what I was looking up. Dang it. Ooh, crabs. Apple bottom jean. So, okay. So, Tony Braxton went to my elementary school in Maryland. Did we talk about this before? Do you recall type? Oh, no, that's what I was looking up. Do you recall? Battle of Gettysburg. Gettysburg, right. Hold on. So let's do that first. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Gettysburg. Yeah, dude. Absolutely crazy. All right. Mount St. Mary's is where she went to. Mount St. Mary's distance from Gettysburg. Yeah, 16 miles. So she went to Mount St. Mary's. Apple bottom jeans, boots with fur. Staring at her. Did somebody put his gun on backwards? No way. No way. Somebody had to edit that. Look at that. He's looking at. He's got the gun pointing at himself. That's got to be edited. That would be hilarious if that was real. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Look at all the freaking graves, man. Just dead bodies everywhere. Crazy. Man. I think 300,000, maybe. Hold on. How many people died at the Battle of Gettysburg? Wow, I was extremely off. Wow, 300,000. What was I thinking? All right, 7,000 salaries in one day, right? Yeah. 3,000, 4,000 from the Confederacy, 3,000 from the Union. The total number of casualties killed, wounded, and captured was 45,000, making it the costliest battle of the Civil War. And notice they call it the costliest, not the deadliest. One of my well-known person knows Flo Rida. One of my well-known persons. I didn't have to write anything else, and you knew what I was thinking. Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Alright, topography. So let's look at some maps, shall we? Topography. Topography. The study of the natural and artificial physical features, shape, elevation, and relief. Yeah. 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 Poo-poo! Poo-poo! Yo, can you baby all? I don't know what that means. Bub-oh. Bub-oh. Poo-poo! Yo, can you baby all? Do you recall things? Atlanta's discharge system. Work on it, Scout. Have you ever listened to Beyonce's song Halo? The words describe around Obama era. No, I don't think I've ever. I don't listen to that crap. I only know the apple bottom jeans thing from TikTok. Scream like what? How do you scream like Diddy? Oh no, I'm in jail! Ever listen to Beyonce? Atlanta's discharge system. I guess I'm talking about sewerage, as they say here. Atlanta's discharge system. Huh, what are we talking about here? Combined sewer system in the city's core, a separate pipe for stormwater and sanitary water sewage in most areas, right? Yeah. Which leads to 3 water reclamation centers, WRCs. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, I never knew that dirty water into me. The celebs are virtue signaling to politicians and activism within the. Celebrities are just advertisers. That's all they are. They just, instead of being on a commercial, they do a song. But the songs aren't written by the celebrities. They're written by people for that particular reason, and they get their pockets stuffed out of the frickin' wackadoos, the taxpayers' coffers, the treasury. So they're gonna do whatever they're told. They're just minions. They're bought and paid for. I need to take a poo. Atlanta is the sewer. I'm gonna try to get Discord back. Let's see. It's the word sewerage. Georgia sewerage. The Georgia sewerage system. And I didn't even know there was a word called sewerage. I thought it was sewage. Georgia's sewerage system is managed by various state and local authorities, regulate public health, oversee wastewater and stormwater management, and fund the infrastructure projects. Projects. You know, there's a Georgia FBI called the GBI. What's up, OnlyFans? Oh, I'm not going to say it. Sorry, dude. What's up, Joshy? It was been a long time, man. I ain't seen you in months. Do you want to know? Yes, absolutely. I called you OnlyFans Joshy when you first logged on 4 months ago or something. Yes, I remember you, brother. Can I say I look tung tung sahur? And I got my 6 to the 7. You remember that, Josh? Christy Noam is the TV journalist. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's one of the pretty people. Okay, so there's an area in Georgia, in Atlanta, southwest Atlanta, that the people that have the houses in the area, they don't have septic tanks, so they need to pay the sewerage companies to take their poop away, right? And I mean, just like they flush a toilet, it goes down a pipe. So they pay to get their poo taken away. Then where it goes to this big digester, which takes the farts off of the gases off of the poop, and then they filter it and send the farts back to the people's house to heat their homes and cook their food. It's the gas that's in the sewage that they heat their houses with. So they pay to have their poop taken away, then they buy their farts back. What's up, zombie? Madison beer. Madison beer. Madison beer. Madison beer. Probably somewhere around. Let's find a real picture over for her. These are all Photoshop. Let's see. She's a 7. Yeah, she's a 7, 8. Yeah, you can't use this stuff. This stuff's all fake, 100%. She doesn't even have a pore in her on her skin. Her skin's 100% replaced in Photoshop and whatnot. You got to find real. Here you go. The power of makeup. Even that's fake. That's fake too. That's 100% fake. There you go. That's more. That's more what she looks like in real life. That's a little bit better. That's still fake. That's also been airbrushed. You can tell by the teeth. If the teeth and the eye color, well, I don't want to get into it, but yeah, you can tell. You can tell. I was a professional. Yeah, and she looks different in like all these pictures. So there's different artists working on her face. And a lot of makeup. But she's a cutie patootie. High school. Yeah, that's when it started. Yeah, this is how like my girlfriend Allie used to do her eyes. It was pretty. Okay, let's see. Bam. I forgot what I was looking at. What is this? Poop. Oh, farts. No, what was it? Yeah, Pam Bonnie looks fake too. Ghostly's in love. She low key tries to. She's a clean 7. She's a clean 6.5. He's going to the bathroom. You moved back to Florida, been busy. It's alright, brother. I've been busy too. I just got to 1,000 subs today. 1,000 subs. I just missed it. Where was the space count thing? The type of drainage basins. Hold on, but before that, you had something else. What happens to the poo? What happens to your sewage? Your sewage. What happens to my poop after I flush it? After you flush, well, my poop goes into my backyard. I've got well, my side yard. I've got a septic tank. After you flush, your waste goes into a sewer pipe and travels to a wastewater treatment plant or a septic tank. Depending on your home system, a treatment plant, solids are separated from the water, and the water is treated and disinfected before being released in the rivers or lakes. The solid waste, sludge, is then disposed of in landfills and used as fertilizer or fuel source. The fuel source. Can you yell? I like gyats. What is a gyat? Goon juice. 4 types of drainage basin. Radial. Okay, triangle. Dendritic, radial, trellis, and rectangular. What do you mean? Oh, there you go. There you go. We ain't playing around here. There you go. There you go. Dendritic parallel radial trellis. What did they say parallel? Gat. Gat. Rectangular. What are you studying, Space Cow? You studying to be a civil engineer or something? Civil engineer? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Forsaken. Let's see. Can you tell, my baby? Don't love me no more. See you walked out the door. See you walked out the door. My baby don't love me no more. Personal pick. I'm on fire. Space Cow. I was a pretty people when I was young, but now I'm mature old people. So I got better looking over the years. I was an ugly kid, absolutely. I had gap buck teeth. I had like poker straight. Well, I guess I still kind of do. But I had like poker straight hair. It's cold. 20 set, dude. Yeah, me too, man. It got below that. I'm in Georgia. I'm from Maryland, dude. It used to get super cold in Maryland. But last night it got down to almost 20, I think. Let me see. Apple bottom. Oh. Weather. Temperature low last night. It got down to 26. 26. Do you recall stream flow? All right, what are you studying, Space Cow? Do you no, yeah, nobody. That's right. Nobody's ugly. Now, I'm glad. When I turned like 18, somebody called me handsome. And I freaking was like, let's do it. By 19, I was in a band. I was freaking going. I called Space Cowboy handsome, too. He's handsome. And then he took his picture off. Stream flow. No, I can't. I don't get all these people who say they're from Maryland and born in Washington. Yeah. They want to be part of the in crowd, the political in crowd. Everybody is beautiful. Stream flow. Geology, okay. Gology. Okay. Stream flow. Like my urine stream. Geology. The movement of water in streams and rivers, which is a major force shaping the Earth's surface through erosion, transport, and deposition. The flow driven by gravity and influenced by factors like precipitation, topography, underlying geology, and it's crucial for water resources, aquatic habitats, and the movement of sediment. Gravity. Water flows from higher elevations to lower ones. We're learning here. Transpiration. Yeah, that's the freaking water cycle. Transpiration. Transpiration is where plants release water into vapor into the atmosphere through tiny pores in their leaves called stoma. The process is crucial for plants as it helps nutrient transport from the soil and provides evaporative cooling to prevent overheating. Factors like light intensity, temperature, wind speed, humidity, and influence the rate of transpiration. So we humans have perspiration because we're persons. And plants have transpiration because they're trans. Ha ha ha! Yeah. Except the moo cow. Everybody is... Oh, I missed it. Everybody is beautiful except moo cow. I was married at the age of 19. My grandfather called my husband a man. I thought of him as a boy. Oh, that's why you got a divorce. You thought of your husband as a boy, not the man of the house. I had no idea. Ghostly said, You had fat rolls and no wife. I do. Do you recall? Yeah, I do recall. Ronald Reagan was right when he said young boys losing 2 lives, that life that they were living and the future that they were going on being able to do that life. It happens. Yes, he did say that. Ronald Reagan. Ooh. Ronald Reagan. Arnold Reagan. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bam. Ronald Reagan. Hey, I know. I don't take it. I don't feed the trolls, Ghostly. Ronald Reagan was talking about the USA military and the job young men do, giving up 2 lives in a dying war. Right. The life that they were living and the life that they would have had. And we all have 2 lives, our current life and our future life. That's why you can die in your current life and still leave. Reagan from Call of Duty, that's right. Good eyes, Ghostly. You're like I didn't ban you for calling me, saying I got fat rolls. I got fat rolls. I'm just joking, by the way. But yeah, that was correct. Porosity. Porosity is the ability for a solid, like a rock, to absorb water. It's adsorption rate. Adsorption, not absorption. Let me see. I can't remember. Porosity. Porosity is the measure of voids within a material, such as the pores in a rock or the empty spaces in hair. It's expressed as a fraction of a percentage of total volume of the voids over the total volume of the material, which is a ratio. This property is crucial in geology for understanding fluid storage in reservoirs. Yeah, women are supposed to have fat rolls. Maybe he was calling me a woman. No, girls don't like me. I'm not on a new Tinder account. I ain't a dang Tinder account. Maybe. Well, there may be a Tinder account from years ago, like COVID times. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the ubiquitous. It's for Tinder's for prostitution. Straight, plain and simple. It started off as an actual dating site, but then once COVID happened and the borders were dropped, it 100% turned into a trafficking and prostitution app. No, that's Grindr. You want to get your grind on? Going to get your grind on. Yeah, it's like, and back then, like during COVID time and stuff like that, 1 in 4 women 19 to 24 had an OnlyFans account. 1 in 4, 25% women were willing to become prostitutes. And they were like, oh, it's not prostitution. And then so they started saying it wasn't like being a prostitute. And then they said sex work is real work. So then they were like, yeah, it's real work. Sex work is real work. What a bunch of craziness. Where you here? Why do people? Because they're crazy, dude. People want attention. Just like I want likes and views and subscribers because I'm trying to make a business out of this. But some people just want likes and views so people know they exist. So sometimes, well, with women especially, women will start off with like a low-cut shirt on TikTok, and then they get a lot of likes, and then they pull it down more, and then they start to lose some attention because it goes to somebody new. So then they show more cleavage, and they get more likes back. So then they're like, and then that goes away. So then they have to do something else, like do bikini pictures, and then they get all the likes back, and then that starts to go away, and then they start lingerie stuff. They get all the likes back, then that starts to go away, and then they start doing OnlyFans to get the attention back. Since this morning, were you here when Kemp was campaigning? Every time I wrote something about Sausage Party, the Mansion Museum would show up at Kemp's Nathan's Hot Dogs. Right, that's what they do. That's what they do. And it's not, men would do it too if men got that type of attention, but there's a difference. Men and women are different, obviously. You know, they try to make you think in schools these days that they're not. And absolutely, women are told in schools that they could use their sexuality to make sure that they become boss babes of their own life and they don't need no man. And then but that's how pimps have always got women into prostitution. It just became mainstream. People are dirty money. Have you tried a low cut number? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm wearing a low cut underpants. How long take for a glacier to form? I'd say 100,000 years. Lifespan of a glacier. A lifespan of a glacier was age. Okay, some glaciers contain ice 100,000 years old, and a journey of a single snowflake could take 30,000 years to travel through a glacier. YouTube has had the transparent haul on YouTube, which is nude women at night, but they don't get much views. AI stops. Yeah. Right. Well, the thing is, women have destroyed the industry because they started saying, I think all men are crap and I just want your money. So then men was like, okay, well, you know who's not going to say that? AI. And then so men took their money out of, like strip clubs are like closing down because women said what they really thought about the men that go to the strip clubs. Which is not good or bad, positive or negative. I mean, I say don't allow women that are down on their luck to have an escape using the strip clubs, because they usually get pulled right into drugs and prostitution along with that. So it would be better if they never had that opportunity and they just had to grind and find a job. And because it's not like it's hard to get food stamps these days. Yeah, women are 100% race. It's in the curriculum, especially in college. Mount St. Helens exploded on 1980. Yeah, September 1980, I think. But there's a man who says glacier is on. So no. Marriage is an escape for women who can't find out. Yeah, absolutely, a lot. But the thing is, women don't want to be moms anymore, right? So if a girl says I want to be a mother, the best way to go throughout that is to find a man that wants to be a father and will work to make sure that mother and child are safe and protected. That's how it should work. But then you get politics and culture that says, no, you got to be a boss. You don't need no man, because everybody needs somebody. So if you're a woman and you don't have a man, the government can control you. They say, hey, we'll make it so you don't need no man. And you can tell them that they're pieces of crap on the internet and you just have to be on our food stamps and stuff. The USA government, what you talking about? Guys, I'm back, and don't ask why I'm not talking about Elon Musk. I'm talking to you later. The US government has used marriage to pacify women. No. It's the other way around. No. See, that's the problem. You're taught that, but that's not the truth. The truth is marriage has always been a thing. Always. The parties that want power decided to use women as soldiers, pulling them out of the family. You're taught that women were roaming around, and then they were like, we need to do something with these women. Let's get them married. No. Marriage has always been a thing. It's the government that broke it up, and it's because it made women tell them that they needed to be boss bees and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, marriage pacifies women. They're not doing enough job. What do you mean by pacifies? Pacifies means to make non-violent. Doesn't it? Unless I'm wrong. Pacify. To calm an angry person or a situation. Yeah, it was the other way around. Women got angry after the second wave of feminism. And then taught the opposite. They said they would teach, oh, men were beating their wives. Yeah, like that was like 4% of all marriages that happened in, and they never released the things about how many women beat the men. You know, so it was like, it's all a bunch of crap. They just need, like, same thing they do with black people and white people and Asians and this and that. They just separate people so they can have, they want to stay in power, and they don't care if they ruin your lives by lying to you. No. To pacify does not mean to keep women occupied. It means to make non-violent. Elon must not be. Someone say, "See, monkey Andy." Elon's not busy. Okay. Yeah. That's what you're taught, because they want loud men when whatever part they're taking over, whatever part of the society they want to separate off to make good Democrats. The problem is that they want to stay in power no matter how much they destroy people. Then I will say it, monkey. Systemic to me means our government just functions in lots of others. The problem with the politicians is they're in there too long. They're in there too long, and they sit there and they don't become millionaires, and they see they're overseeing all these millionaires and billionaires, and they want to be rich. So they should leave government and then start a business, but they can't. They're not good at anything but telling people what to do and not doing it on their own. So then after 20 years of being in government and seeing all this money, they start saying, the word. Don't say the word. The word. The world does not need to know that. She's lovely. She's handing you her heart. The thing is, the world needs to know everything and then choose correctly. When you let the government and the society choose for you, that's where there's a problem. Because you'll never be fulfilled, because you're not making decisions on your own. You're being told what to decide while seeing this is what women are doing. We're an army, girl power, which is stupid. It should be family power. The heart is only the heart is only for one man, and it's not him. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's talk about Parasafal. Okay, back to crabs. Look at these two crabs. They're talking to each other. Oh, look at that, a blue land crab. That's crazy. The heart's for the heart will go on and on. It's for pumping blood through the body. And for giving to the ones we love who love us back. The problem is people don't look for people that will love them back. And when women are told to use men for whatever they can get, the men see this. It's maybe not right away, but when they do, that's when marriages and stuff go bad, because they're like, no, you're not using me. And women talk about starter marriages these days. Like, I want my first husband to be a blonde and my second husband to be a brunette. Like, they say this stuff. It's crazy. Because they're thinking at 15, 16 years old how they're going to have multiple marriages, not thinking about how the mental and economic destruction that the divorces are going to cause. Because women lie on the internet and talk about how freeing and great getting away their husband was because her husband wouldn't let her be in an open marriage. And crazy stuff like this. No way. Oh, that's gotta be graphics. Graphics. Look at all these freaking crabs. Richard, what? Richard, have you seen the clown that hides from elderly people? Yep. Freaking jerk. Jerk. No. Love is not unconditional. Love is a choice. You choose to say it's a problem. Love isn't an emotion. It's a choice. You're taught that. So listen, single people spend more money than people in relationships. So the entities that run the environment, that run the world, the corporations want more money. So they say, hey, single people spend more money. How can we put stuff out there in the freaking their culture to make people stay single? And they start filling their heads with all this crap. All right, Ghosty. 1,000 subs, brother. 1,000 subs. Yeah, like 300. That's it. I want mine to be a blonde. All right, Ghosty. Bentley. No, ND. I haven't seen the clown that hides himself from elderly people. Oh, you haven't seen him? Oh, well, you know. He's talking to me. That's alright, brother. I'm gonna get out of here in about a half hour anyway. Makes sense. Frickin' ND. I got crabs. Just bruh. The bruh-inator. Oops. Oh, did you see this? If you're under 16, cover your ears. The tree grew. Speaking of sandwiches, I'm eating one. I want a fat ass chocolate. Oh.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I want a fat chocolate cake. Oh, big ass chocolate cake. I'm getting old. I like the juiciness of the pickles. Yeah, we're gonna get along with I love it. That's awesome. Okay, what am I talking about? Oh, okay. Let me close this here. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Okay, make it a little bigger here. There we go. Apple bottom jeans. Jeez.
So I usually don't drink, but once in a while I enjoy Corona with some lime, of course. And I got this little bottle opener that I want to try out because usually I have to have people open this for me. So I think you just press down on this. And it's open, I think. Yes, it is indeed. And
That's
I have my
freaking.
mother cut me some limes up because I won't drink these without lime.
Dude, he's got the perfect lime sticker inners.
Couple taps of lime.
Couple taps.
Doesn't produce much sound.
Is he an ASMR guy? That's freaking awesome.
That's good. Shout out to this little thing.
Dude.
So I usually don't drink. But
Dude.
I enjoy Corona with some
86. 86 hands. That's crazy. You know what 86 is? In the restaurant industry, when you're out of something or you don't have something, it's 86. Like if you normally serve cornbread, but you're out of cornbread, you say 86 cornbread. So he's saying 86 hands. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at that face. Looks like he's already drunk.
Some lime, of course, and I got this little bottle of Joy Corona. So I usually don't drink, but once in a while I enjoy Corona with some lime, of course, and I got this little bottle opener that I want to try out because usually I have to have people open this for me. So I think you just press down on this.
That's crazy. Oh, it just spreads the cap. Okay.
I think. Yes. It is indeed. And then I had my brother cut me some limes up.
Wow, look at this freaking computer systems back there, dude. I mean, it's computer monitors. 86 hands. Don't put your elbows on the table.
A couple taps on the lime. Doesn't produce much sound.
That's...
That's good.
Whack a doodle do, man. Alright, hold on, what I missed. You know that guy? Look, Mom, no hands. Look, Ma, no hands. Look, Ma, no hands. That's funny. I don't even know how he does it either. I want a big old crab to eat up. Oh, no, me too, Jada. I love that stuff. A-E-I-O-U, if and but. Who knew what you knew? Chastity belt. That's a handy device. You're rude. Okay.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Unreal. You've got to be kidding me.
That's a freaking beaver.
Unreal.
You know what? That's awesome that she's not like, man. I'd have helped him to, unless that's not the reason of the traffic stop. I guess not, because there's traffic in front of him. That's crazy. 34 million views. That's the first time I've seen it. Wow, so since October 17th, so not even a month. Oops, dang it, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That's crazy. What I miss? Take 7 man, the Kremlin Tusk. Damn, right. Damn. Okay. That's crazy. Dude. Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam. So Beaver Dam is the name of a dam in Maryland. We used to go jumping off of the dam into the water, into the reservoir, by the reservoir. Oddly enough. Beaver Dam, Maryland. Beaver Dam Swimming Club. Uh-oh, she saw your channel. ND. He's freaking awesome. He's awesome. ND's freaking awesome. Alright, let's see here. Where are we at? Well, go get him. Yeah. A former marble quarry in Cockeysville, Maryland, was a source of stone for notable buildings in the United States. Now it's a swimming club. How deep is it? 40 feet. You can have a fun-filled day with us swimming either in one of our 2 5-foot deep pools or in the quarry, 40 feet. After swimming, take a break and enjoy some volleyball and 2 sand volleyball courts. Yeah, dude. What to bring? Alcohol. No alcohol or drugs. Oh, ND, you don't want to go. Dude, ND. You break rule number 1 right away. Yeah, he does lots of games, and games. He used to do other stuff, but then he took estrogen to the knee. Proper swim attire. Flutes. Does that change color on me or something? Eyeballs. But if Scott came up here, Scott would no longer bring you spider. You know, these crazy spider having UKers. Alright, let me see. We're trying. Let's see. Bang, bang, bang. That's so great.
Shout out to this little thing. So I usually don't drink, but once in a while I enjoy Corona with some lime, of course. And I got this little bottle opener that I want to try out because usually I have to have people open this for me. So I think you just press out on this.
Something broke. Uh-oh, something broke.
This is gonna be the last
Whoa.
day to get it for crazy prices.
Whoa.
So I usually don't drink, but once in a while I enjoy Corona with some lime, of course. And I got this little bottle opener that I want to try out because usually I have to have people open this for me. So I think you just press down on this.
I'm a nerd, and if alcohol and drugs are not allowed, I don't want it. Right, Moo? Right, Moo? Well, I don't care about dating a trillionaire. Well, I do care about dating a white boy.
Don't drink these without lime.
Bloop. I love sound effects.
Doesn't produce much sound.
35,000. Damn, 46 million views. Wow, I never seen this guy before. That's crazy.
That's good.
Wow.
Shout out to this little thing.
1.87 million subs. Oh, he just does stuff without it. Oh, okay. Okay. I see here. So he's eating and doing advertisements. Okay, gotcha. That's a good way to remember. 46 million views on the freaking bottle opener. That's crazy. Let's go back up here. We'll go to. Oh, those are only the shorts, too. 56. Wow, this guy's a millionaire. Look at this. 56 million views. 47 million views. 31 million views. 27 million views. 46 million views. Oops. 22 million, 16 million, 12, 11, 10, 10, 9, 8, 9, 8, 7.5. Yeah, that's no joke. He's got 2.4, and we're still going. These have multiple millions of views each. We're still in the 1 million, still of 2 millions, 1 millions, 2 millions, 2 million, 1 million, 1.7. Yeah. He's a deca millionaire, at least. They might be funding disabilities on YouTube. Would you slap? What? Funding disability. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is everybody, like all the women that are the models on YouTube and Instagram. They use the same apps, the same filters, and then the same surgeons, and they all ended up looking pretty much alike. So there's no like oh my gosh, you're so unique, and then so you find uniqueness like this just in things, and then it draws hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of views. It used to, yeah, it got destroyed. The industry got destroyed. If I was a millionaire, I'd be buying a house. My kids buying me a pink Cybertruck would be a fantasy. I had someone come up YouTube the other day called Alsop. Oh yeah, absolutely. That stuff's absolutely happening. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Oh, hold on, hold on. Yeah, this is awesome. They're wearing that because their farts stink. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. That's freaking crazy. That's freaking crazy. Moo Cow's a moo cow. Space Cowboy. I think it was a fraud because a woman said she could not help me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't call none of those crazy numbers. They're all frauds. If it's online, it's for fraud. It's a fraud. It's all a fraud. Dude, look, you can get videos in China. Like, you know how they have videos in America that say, these young Chinese children are starving. Give as much as you can. They've got the same videos in China about white kids. It's just a scam to get as much money from the people as they can. White child needs money in China ad. Let me see if I can find it. Help white American kids, Chinese ads. Damn it, what's it called? What do they call these things? A volunteer? It's a, dang it, it's a, what do they call those things that ask for money to help the starving kids? Dang it, what's it called? Not volunteering, they say give to the, not sponsorship, not, give to the Chinese video raising money for poor American boys. Charity, Chinese charity. Damn it. Advertisement for a charity in China to raise money for poor Americans. This is it. This is it. Food insecurity. So this was like in the mid 90s, and food insecurity, because it worked for China. China used it to get a bunch of money together. So then American politicians were like, "Oh, food insecurity, food deserts." This was all Chinese propaganda that the Democrats used because it worked. 49 million Americans by 100. And look, watch. He comes out, and there's a little white American boy, and they're saying, "Please give all you can." Just like you would have Americans going over to Africa and getting a pot-bellied African kid and saying, "Oh, please give all you can." It's all bullshit. Everything's bullshit. It's absolutely crazy. So we see commercials about help people in Africa, help people in China, and they do one saying help people in America, and they just steal the money. Hold on, what did I miss? Help give them money so these kids can live productive lives. Wait a second, what did I miss? Did I miss something here? My deaf sister playing hide and seek. Oh, that's rude. That's freaking rude. All right, Siraj. YouTube has a lot of also being a scam. I got my sister. They're part of the scam. 10 late? Yeah, that is adorable. Standing in line, marking the time, waiting for the welfare dime. I saw Andy making fun of me somewhere. If you had to be a vegetable, what vegetable would you be? And then Jada says a fruit. Okay, that would be a broccoli. Why broccoli? Yeah, humanitarian. It's fake. Listen, people. They don't even care about the people in America, but will send money over to other countries, which just steal it, and it always has been. And it's crazy. My boyfriend Bentley was here. That's freaking cute. Dude, that's crazy. 118 million views. That's crazy. And I ain't never seen it before. It's crazy. There's 350 million people in America and billions of people on Earth. So these things can get 100 million views, almost 200 million views, and people that are on the internet all day have never seen it before. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's definitely adorable, though. I wish my boyfriend Bentley was here. The politicians are part of the scam. Then why do they? They don't. They don't. They just say that they do. They don't put measures in. They just say that they do. And people on the internet believe them. Vote for me. I'll stop the scams. 25 years later, vote for me. I'll stop the scams. Dude, there's videos of Gavin Newsom in 2008 saying that he'll have homelessness cleaned up in California in 10 years. That was 2008, almost 20 years ago, and it's gotten 100 times worse. And now they're getting like $50 billion or something like that to help homelessness. No, it's just a scam. And they just tell you that. Listen, just because they get on the internet and say something doesn't mean that it's true or it's being done. I thought Bentley. Yeah, we pulled up a Bentley last night where she was talking about the Bentley car. Oh, it's not even true. It's a reenactment. Reenactment of my deaf sister. Oh, hiding from me as a kid. Okay, I got you. Okay. Jada's boyfriend, Bentley. Bentley Kyle Evans? There he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Hollywood is a monopoly. Hollywood is the one that almost because they get incentive. Just talking about. Right. They advertise it to make everybody see homelessness, and then they say, please, federal government, give us billions to take care of these poor homeless people. But instead of that, also, let's give them free drugs so that they can stay homeless, and so we can make money off of that too. And my wife, who owns a homeless shelter that doesn't have any homeless people in it, we're going to give her $10 million a year. That's all it is. That's all it's ever been. That's right. Lies. And the reason people are so easy to scam in America, anywhere in the world, you know, like most people don't read past the headlines, so they're so easy to scam. And so the government has known this for decades. Who went to play Monopoly and who lost? Because I did not know how to play Monopoly when I was 6. Oh yeah, I've done that too. Richard, you must be making money somehow to live in your great big mansion up in I don't live in Peachtree City. I live outside of Peachtree City because I'm not stupid. Peachtree City's taxes are whack because it's one of the top 10 retirement communities in America. Peachtree City, Georgia is. What truancy is? Oh, dude. So when I was a kid, there was a truancy officer. There were actually people that went out looking for kids that weren't in school. So back when I was a kid, they actually taught you how to learn. So they need to make sure kids were there. Now they teach kids how to cut their dinglings off, and they don't care if they're there or not. Dude, when I was a kid, your parents could get arrested for if you cut school. Bentley interior is 100% pigeon skin. Scarlet Antina. That's alright. Alright, do you recall what truancy is? Truancy. Truancy is a state of being truant. Truant, which is a student who repeatedly misses school without a valid excuse. It's a legal issue with potential consequences for students and parents, as state and local laws mandate school attendance for children up to a certain age. Consequences can include legal action, fines, community service, or even jail time. He's not a court, he's a real live person. He's not a car, he's a real live person. Truancy officer. A truancy officer, also called an attendance officer, is responsible for ensuring children attend school by monitoring attendance, investigating unexcused absences, and working with students and families to improve attendance. See, they don't do any of this anymore. They don't work with the families anymore. Now the government's like, let's take over the families. Let's take the place of the family. It's all whack-a-doodle. Dang it. Ow. Dang it again. It's all wackadoodle. Do I recall Raflamo? Roll on the floor, laughing my ass. Oh, COVID make me homeschooling. Yeah, I was homeschooled for my last year. And I got on honor roll. It was my only year of honor roll. Was it my last year? I was 10th grade and then 11th grade. I called it a day. I said, I'm done with this high school stuff. Send me to college. And I went to college for a semester and I said, see ya, you guys are crazy. Crazy people. Rolf Lamau? He was very popular. Rolf Lamau was he was very popular. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with Rolf Lamau these days? Oops, I broke it too. Rolf Lamau. No, I didn't just fart. I spit out my gum. Rolf Lamau. Could make homeschool popular. Not Rolf Lamau. Rolf Lamau is internet slang for means... Wow, it actually says ass. No, I didn't fart. I burped at my butthole. Sorry for my ignorance. It wasn't very smart. But if it came out the other end, it would have been a fart. The last time I recall quite often, thanks to you, Space Cow. I recall being a truant. Dude, do I? I remember getting caught smoking a cigarette by the truancy officer. Please tell me. Oh. Dang it.
Rolf Lamau.
Rolf Lamau. Rolf Lamau.
Who in that Uber with the Uber lead hacks and the prawn with the guff with the
Man, remember Machinima? Do you remember Machinima? Man, that was a freaking... That was a crazy popular YouTube freaking network.
Lead hacks with a From ribs for the war. No? Rafflemouth.
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 Yes, they absolutely went out of business. They got sued to hell too, if I remember correctly. Like they started. So they were talking other creators who they were saying, hey, sign this contract, blah 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 blah, and then the money from this channel, like if they signed a contract with you, your channel's money would go into their pot, and then they would pay you a salary. And they said, well, sometimes you'll get low views, sometimes you'll get high views, but if the views that you got were much higher, they wouldn't change your salary. So you might make $1 million a year, you know, for the network, but they only paid you $10,000 a month. And then let's find out. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Apple bottom jeans. No. Not net worth. Oh, it's at $100 million. Look at that. Machinima is net worth but in 2016 it was acquired by Warner Brothers. It was slightly under $100 million. So a YouTube channel network was worth $100 million. Cessation of operations. It laid off all the employees in February 2019. An American multi-platform online entertainment network, a company founded in 2000 by Hugh Hancock in California. It was a hub, Machinima, which manipulates video game technology and animation. This isn't it. This is something different. Machinima, not net worth. That's something business. I looked at the wrong thing, I think. Maybe I didn't. Network. YouTube. There we go. All right, 11.4 million subscribers. Machinima, video game content. It was shut down. Okay, no, that was it. Same company. Okay. Multi-channel network, MCN, partnering with creators for higher ad revenue in exchange for a percentage of the profits. Okay, unfair contracts. Machinima. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Machinima fakes criticism of long-term, difficult-to-break contracts that exploited young and inexperienced creators. Broken promises. Creators often reported that promised support, such as talent scouts and promotions, did not help. The company also faces legal allegations for allegedly paying YouTubers to endorse products without disclosure. Closure. Following the controversies and decline in viewership and budget, Machinima laid off its employees and ceased operations. Right? Yeah. So they basically robbed everybody until. But the thing is, they still made all that money. So it's another scam. And the scam made them a bunch of money, and then the company went out. So all the people involved in that are probably doing something else very well, or they're retired with tens of millions of dollars. I mean, they got bought for $120-some-odd million. So the owners of that got that money, and it didn't most likely didn't get split amongst the other creators. Machinima, yes, I remember calling it Machinima too.
Ross Chastain, oh my word. Ty Norris just leaned in here and asked you when you thought of that move. You said you thought about it before today. How did you ever dream up a scenario where something like that would be what you needed to do and then it would work?
Oh, played a lot of NASCAR 2005 on the GameCube with Chad growing up, and you could get away with it. And I never knew if it would actually work, and I did that
against the wall. Yeah, I remember this.
I grabbed fifth gear. I asked off of two the last stop if we needed it, and we did. I couldn't tell who was leading, and I just made the choice. I grabbed fifth gear down the back and full committed. Once I got against the wall, I basically let go of the wheel.
Yeah.
I just hoped I didn't catch the turn 4 access gate or something crazy, but I was willing to do it. And for this Trackhouse group, right, we've done everything. We did so much right this year that for Advent Health to lose Jockey, Worldwide Express, to lose Rob this year.
Yeah. That was crazy.
We've got a Rose riding with us, right? An Angel overhead, and yeah, I've thought about that for a long time. But today for our Moose Chevy, we didn't have what we needed. And
That's crazy though. With the freaking, you know, he learned it playing video games, and then he was like, "Well, let's see if it works with a $10 million NASCAR."
Sure, here's a unique version of your CV that will help
Oh,
you stand
jeez.
out. Just like the other 30,000 I created today.
Oh, hush.
Welcome to the Rap Off Battle League, and I'm your host, the kid who always gets it cracking, whether cooling in the fridge or up in the
Cooling
mix
in the
kitchen
fridge.
cabinet. Your player partner, Bacon Soda. We got a crazy flavor clash today between two of the sauciest condiments in history. On my left-hand side, I'm in the refrigerator.
I recall MySpace.
Ooh. And on my right-hand side, player partner, who is you?
Player partner.
It's your boy, Mustard. You must heard what it is. French's gang. Free my man Butter doing life in the box. Let's go.
Free my man Butter.
Mustard has an ugly color. I'll take Mustard's musty mother and uppercut her through the upper cupboard. I'll run your cousin and your brother through the onion cutter. You belong in the dessert section next to the fluffy custard because you're sweet as honey mustard. Look at Dijon and horseradish looking like Dumb and Dumber. You guys probably f*** each other.
Whoa.
And since you run with butter, my toast will never jam like your buddy Smucker. Everybody, yo. Get holes in your leather jacket. Get the ratchet. Something squirting if I see ketchup packet and rip his top open like a ketchup packet. You be with the french fries, tater tots. I be on sandwiches in the spread. Translation, you small potatoes and I'm out here getting to the bread. Yo, that shit was fucking ass.
Yeah, it was ass.
Straight up mustard gas.
Straight up mustard gas.
Tons of cash, ass lettuce. I'm getting green like the Hulk. See, I'm a seasoned veteran in here. You seasoned with salt. Don't think that I won't swing. Even the exit here came to see you get yoked. So you better try to concentrate like orange juice. What is that? Cause you about to get beat to a pulp.
Whoa.
Used to be that guy. Now Sriracha the one. I try to coach catcher. Cause I got the
Yeah,
sauce
you can
and
check us
the
on WhatsApp,
bones.
yeah.
Quit banging with Prego.
You always been able to.
That'll get
If you have the
shot in
app.
the slums. Hey, yo, tomato. Yes, sir. That's how you talk to your son.
Man, this era of internet was crazy. The rap battles and so back in the day, you could make a ton of money doing animation on YouTube. Man, a ton, like millions. Who won the battle? Ketchup won the battle. I remember a girl on Teen Mom. Her son's name was Bentley. I remember that. That's probably who Jay is trying to date now, but really I'm not trying to be a what space and what space. What? MySpace. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't think you know what you're talking about either. MySpace is a freaking website. You crazy ass. Wow, it still has a thing? No. Oh, it's not loading. No way. Is MySpace? Oh, it's still up. Wow, yeah, it's still up. That's crazy. Yeah, they still got MySpace. Freaking Ketchup won the battle. Ketchup won the battle. Do you think I could be successful if I made Instagram like app, but only for food and call it Pie Space? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Pie Space. Dude, it's already exists. It's got to. It's got to. Yeah, Pie Space already exists. It's for pizza. It's for pizza. Alright, Discord. Hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Discord. Yo, can you baby all? I don't know what that means. Combined sewer system in the city's core, separate pipes for stormwater and sanitary water sewage in most areas right now, which leads to 3 water reclamation centers, WRC. Months. Now you're getting creative, DJ. Now that you don't have the music to fall back on, you've been creative, but this makes you go to the next level. Months ago or something. bottom jeans boots. Copyright. That's funny. That's funny. That was good. That was a good one. See, you don't need the background music. That makes you think harder on your art. That's good. That was funny. That's funny. Yo, can you baby oil? I don't know what that means.
Combined sewer system in the city's core, separate pipe for stormwater.
That's awesome.
Areas, right, yeah. Which leads to 3 water reclamation centers, WRC.
WRC.
You want to know? Yes, absolutely. I called you OnlyFans Joshy when you first logged on. Yes, I remember you, brother. Okay, right. Well, let's do that first. Apple bottom jeans boots.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. That was good. That was a good one. Well done. Well done. Well played. Well played. Well played. Oops. Oh no, what I do? Oh no, what I do? Oh, okay. Tom Slick. Damn it. Yeah, dude, it's always that way. Let's find out who Tom Slick is. It's a vertical split. Oh, broke it again. Tom. Let's close some of these dang alarms down. Tom Slick. Not Tom Selleck. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Tom Slick. Freaking awesome, dude. That was like the 70s. That had been early 70s. 67! Oh, no way. Did you do that on purpose? Guess when it came out? 67. Yeah, the jump scare was good. You done good. You done good, kid. Let's see. Yeah, Tom Slick. I wish I could watch this stuff. Oh, ND. So, what's his name? His name is Space Cow put a movie recommendation in on the Discord for movie night. So, so yeah, so we can figure out. So he did what, Tommy Boy, I believe. That'd be awesome. I know this kind of dialogue is intended to bore people off of YouTube. Yeah, it seems to work sometimes. All right, 9 o'clock. All right, let's see. Housekeeping. 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 Let's see if it picks it up. There you go. There you go. Definitely.
Housekeeping. Don't think you're sleeping.
Alright, so I don't get jamulated up. Jamulated. I don't want to get jamulated. Richard is shit hot at that list. That's right. That's what I do. I think she's talking about in the chat. Talking in the chat. Oh, what? Why is that working like that? I can see my mouse on the screen. Wow. Does it always do that? Oh, I can outline this here. I got like wall nipples. Square wall butt cheeks. Square wall butt cheeks. Okay, let me see. They call me hot shit. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Mrs. L retired to her bed, yeah. Mrs. L, the L's, she took an L. She took an L. She took an L. What does that mean? She got... Dang it, the wrong button. stupid censorship. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. People in their butt crack staring at her. Yo, take away this ball and chain. That's a good one. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. Take away this balding pain. Hashtag Richard Bald. Hashtag Richard Bald. Alright, let's see. L is for leather. And we play it together. Take away this ball and chain. Oops, dang it. There we go. Oops, oops, oops. What year was Tommy Boy? That had been 2095. Man, my brain is all wackadoodle. Wackadoodle. Oh. Wow. There we go. Wackadoodle. Wackadoodle. What a great movie, though, man. How old was Chris Farley's age, 1995. He was born in 60. He was almost 30. Oh, he was 30. Chris Farley was 30 years old for most of 95 and turned 31 February 15th. What? And so he wasn't. Oh, for most of it. Okay. Turned 30. No, that doesn't make any sense. So he was only 30 for a month of 95. That doesn't make any sense. Chris Farley was 30 years old for most of 1995. No, he wasn't. He was 34 till February 31st, which is a month and... Or February 15th, month and a half. ND. Zoinks! Did Adolf like juice in the morning? Did Adolf like juice in the morning? Pass the juice. Yes. Yes. Sources indicate Adolf Hitler did like juice in the morning, specifically mentioning he had a glass of orange juice as part of his breakfast. He also is noted to have been fond of apple juice and drank tea with milk every morning. Good. Good. Good frickin' Adolf. And I didn't say Adolf Hitler. A frickin' wackadoodle AI racist. Heh. Early in his career, he had it every morning. Hitler's daily routine. I don't know. Adolf. He seems like a decent lad. Yeah. Who, Lamb or Adolf? Who are we talking about? He seems like a decent lad. Decent lad. He seems it. And he was really glad when he had his orange juice. Without it, he'd be sad. And overthrow the world. And get stopped bad. He seems a decent lad. I just did a paragraph. Who is Adolf Lambler? Who is the woman getting married tomorrow? She's a kid. She's a child, like a 10-year-old. I just did a paragraph message about A8 and YouTube blocked it. Yeah, probably it's crazy. I was just saying he was all bad. Well, they don't want that out there, right? If people study him, they'll see what the left is doing. Because the current narrative is it's right wing. He made a cracking Pavlova. If you know of a kid getting married, why don't you call the police on the kid? Because she's lying. She's talking about a boy in her class in like 5th grade or something. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, body in the bathroom staring at her. Freaking bunch of wackadoos. And you know that oddly enough, I was about to say, so I think it's younger than that. So, let's just pull it up on the screen so I don't have to say it. Prophet Muhammad's wife's age, Aisha. And 9 years old when the marriage was consummated. That means they had sex. He was 54. She was 6 when they got married. Okay, let's get that out there. There we go. All right, now we'll go back to Hitler. I forget you're surrounded by children. No, I'm not. You are. You're the one in the chat. Yeah, FFS, exactly. I think it's 700 grand. Like if somebody causes a, well, it depends what state you're in. It could be millions if you're in loss of affection. You can sue in like North Carolina for loss of affection if your wife cheats on you with a guy, and then she decides to leave you for that guy, you can sue the guy. Or if the husband cheats on the wife with a woman, the woman can sue the woman that broke up the marriage, the home wrecker. Don't dwell on this, Rich. The worth of marriage. The worth of marriage is multifaceted. Improve physical and emotional health. Greater finance. So this is why they don't want marriage. So greater financial stability means you spend less money. So it's that easy. They want you to spend all of your money. So therefore they don't promote marriage. Bam. Personal growth through navigating life's challenges together. Married people have higher incomes when they have children, and they tend to save it. Higher levels of life satisfaction and financial stability compared to unmarried peers, right? Unmarried people spend so much money. I need to find a decent attorney. The fact is that living single is more expensive. 100%. 100%. Right. And they don't care if it costs you more money, because that means they're making more money. I had a great relationship. I had happy 15 years. Then I met her. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and that's the thing. They don't tell people all the positives. They only promote the negative. Same thing with race. They show the worst of every race on the internet. They'll tell you about the bad stuff, because they don't want you getting married. They don't want you staying married. They tell women that they'll be happier divorced, even if they're in a, like, you can leave the good guy. It's okay. You need to experience men. And then they just destroy people's lives and keep them single forever, because if they're single forever, they'll be spending all their money forever. If you're single forever, there's no one to leave your wealth to, and they don't want generational wealth. It's all in the... What's up, Savage? I do recognize you. You look like Albert Einstein. All right, 10 light. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, I do. I recognize you, and I remember you. Savage. You're a savage. He's the GOAT! He's the GOAT! Do you know who the savage viewer is? He's the internet watcher. He's the internet watcher. Dun, 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 dun. I'm the internet watcher. Internet watcher. Alright, let's look at some cucumber salad. Oh, you know what? I want to look up my favorite. Bam, there it is. Fat ass chocolate cake. Yeah. Yeah, we're 3 hours in. We got chocolate butt cheeks. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Okay, let's see. Let's call it a night sometime around here. Let's see. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and call it a night. I'm ready for bed also. It's been 3 hours on the stream. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do a check. See where we're at. See where we're at. The goat. Oh, man. Bam, baby. There it is. Bam, baby. Do you recall a big doink? Doink, doink. No, boink. What was I thinking? Doink? Ciao. I got the mambo. Big doink. Big doink. Oh, a big doing. Big doink. There it is. Hey, wow. Smoking big old doinks of Amish. Oh. Oh, I can watch it. Let's find some of those videos. Big old doinks. What, he died? Oh, he did die. Wow, when was that? Oh, 2019. Wow.
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
In Amish.
Big old doinks.
Big old doinks.
Gang.
Gang. And he had a manager too, so let's see. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Oops. Big old doinks death. Young King Dave of Smoking Doinks fame has passed away at 19. No way. Yeah, Young King. Wow, 19 years old. Not before imparting a little bit of wisdom. His Instagram bio was changed Thursday morning. With deep regret, we'd like to inform you that Young King Dave passed away and is at peace. Dave was pursuing a rap career and made music with his friends in their hometown. Chris Clemenza, his manager and friend since childhood, told me in a phone conversation that he had been in the hospital for weeks recovering from a collapsed lung. He died during complications during recovery. Whoa. Following his death, several friends started posting videos and tributes to his memory. I spoke to several of these friends who told me they'd see me do a GoFundMe campaign. A GoFundMe campaign is set up in his honor to cover funeral costs. Make a White Wish Foundation. Wow. His trademark style. Videos of himself making observations about the world around him and telling viewers to hit up his line to hang out and enjoy the day, gain him internet virality. It's effing nice out. Wow, they gave him 11 grand to bury the guy. Check this out. Check it out. Is it the same one? Oops, hit the wrong button.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
What? Dude, I saw this guy. I saw this guy on live. Is he live right now? Oh, he's live right now. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this. I saw him before. That's all he does. That's all he does. He's been there since yesterday. The guy, somebody says. So he's trying to use he's probably trying to heal himself of cancer, probably. So the things he have in his hand is called a Reeds or a Retz machine, and it produces like 432 hertz. And the vibrations are supposed to heal you, and the triangle on your head is supposed to act like an antenna. So I've seen all this stuff before. Okay, yeah, you've seen that before. Yeah, he's done a lot of live streams. He's making a lot of money. Well, we can look at his social blade. Oh, my eyeball. Oh. The myth of Horus and the resurrection of the dead process involves powerful command and sense spirits work. Ours begins issuing the command to raise the dead, which serves as the initial catalyst for resurrection process. However, simply issuing the command is not enough. Horus must then engage in sustained spiritual work. Yeah, that's all he does for like how long has it been on? So this has only been on for 6 minutes. He took too much meds. Yeah, it's part of the chant in order to reach. So that's why. So he's. I think he's just acting, obviously. But the things that like let's look. Let me see if I can find. Sound cancer combater 432 hertz machine. Okay, so let me see if I can find. Oh, there's not a lot of stuff on here about it. So here's what the things I was talking about are. But there's electric ones like the ones he's got in his hands, and then the triangle, the triangle antenna for communicating with the dead on your head. Like so there's actual pseudoscience. Dang it. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There it is. Dang it, why can't I do this right? And it tells so this whole radiation thing is and he's just doing a chant. He's you know, and whether it's performative or not, I mean, there's a reason he's streaming it to the internet. Maybe he's trying to start a cult. But he makes a bunch of money at it. Let's see. We can look him up. He's got 12,300 subscribers. And we can look at his social blade. There you go. So here's his channel. He's got 6 million views. Daily metrics. He does 20,000 between 12 and 100,000 views a day. He makes about $300 a day on his live streams. 23 to 300, 6 to 88, 3 to 500, 350. And then, you know, he got popular just last month, it looks like. Or no, July. Sorry, started to get popular in July, August, September. So September was his biggest month. Yeah. So you see this estimated earnings monthly between 200 and 5,000 yearly, 24K ish. He got 1,000 subscribers in the last 30 days. Is he an alien? I think he might be. No, that wasn't the equipment. The thing on his head, the reasoning behind that is what I was getting at. This thing here, the broadside radiation, the receiver, the neural patterns, and blah blah blah. That's why you put it on your head. But wire triangle for ethereal power on head. These things right here. These are what I'm talking about right here. Power, right here. Pyramid Power headgear. That's $222 for like 8 feet of wire, copper wire or brass wire. He's trying to raise the dead. He's making $300 a day. I mean, you could probably watch it and see that people will donate. The thing is, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, this is the whole thing here. And then let me see if I can find the things you hold in your hand. Pyramid Power handheld vibrators. No, that's not what I was talking about. Not that kind of vibrator. No, that's a company name. And anyway, but it's all right. So, but you can get this stuff on Alibaba. This pisses me off. Are you jealous? He's definitely jealous. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, just like the guy with no arm, with 86 arms, the guy with no arms, like it's something different to look at. Everybody like chicks that are willing to do odd shit on camera get a lot of views. It's the odd man out. It's the people that have odd ideas and stuff like that. And it's like people watching a car wreck. He might be making more than that because he might have merchandise too. So that's just what we just saw is just ads, just ad revenue. So just from spending that many hours on the internet, that many ads were shown that he would make that money, right? Then if he sells shirts and frickin' hats and whatnot, hats and pyramid hats, like so you can get these on he can get these pyramids on AliExpress for probably let's see how much they are. How many of this? Oh no, this is a bunch of shit. This is a bunch of things. Okay, but still $54. So all this stuff here, these Crystal Power things, like this is all wackadoo stuff. Headgear. Wire. I can't spell pyramid. I can't spell pyramid. It's shapes, let's see. I spelled pyramid wrong. W-Y-I-R-E. Wire pyramids. Am I spelling pyramid wrong? But yeah, it's all wackadoodle. Yeah, kind of jealous. Do you recall the German? Yes, I do. I'm pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure there were several. Yes, there were several. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we can find here. This looks like okay. That's one thing. Copper pyramid, triangular pyramid. I can't believe I can't find. Oh, AliExpress. I probably should try Alibaba. It's crazy how much of this stuff's all over the internet, all over the wackadoos. Alibaba. No, AliExpress. Alibaba. The official site. Cool. Oh, I got a PP. Okay, wire. Copper. And these things are not very easy to. And look, it says antique. Antique. I didn't know antique. It's 90 cents. So like things like this, you can find crap like this on Alibaba. Like these copper onks. They're $2, $3 a piece. And then so you could sell them for $20 on the internet. So you can sell for $10, make a $7 profit, and not have to do anything. And Alibaba, you have to order 50 for this price, but it's crazy. It was crazy. Pisses me off. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, so let me see how long his live streams are. Closing this stuff down. Fine. Is he off already? Oh. Okay, all right, 40 minutes. He does a bunch of 40 minutes, 16,000 views, 36,000 views, 20,000. All right. Oh, he does a bunch a day. He does multiple a day. He does a bunch of 45-minute. Thanksgiving. A 30-minute Hugh mantra chanting session uses cylinders of the Pharaoh during spiritual practice. Donations for the work for this work. And he's got the water running. Let me see if I can find a. Hey, I wonder where this guy's located. Does it say? Well, maybe I can do a. Did somebody ask, do you drink alcohol? The water is paid for. Wow, that's great too. Oops. Yeah, my Thanksgiving tradition. Absolutely. My Thanksgiving tradition is inviting my neighbors that don't have any family or whatever over and cooking turkey, brine of turkey and some ham and cranberry sauce out the can and cranberry sauce out the can and kielbasa and sauerkraut. That's some good stuff there, boy. He's looking into my soul. Kielbasa and sauerkraut. Kielbasa and sauerkraut. Yeah, boy. Yeah, there it is. There it is. This ain't cooked long enough though. You need to cook it till it's like white. Like it's all soaked in. Freaking deliciousness. Yeah, till it's like about to fall apart. But yeah, kielbasa and sauerkraut. Man, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Have over to the neighborhood, folks. Alright, I'm off like a prom dress. We'll go ahead and call it a day, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with me through to 1,000 views, guys. I appreciate it. I love you guys. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow when I get everything back together. But we done did it. So I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.